Third ODI.
Morning and welcome to the Zora Machodi Stadium here in Chattogram for the third ODI of the Isfahani ODI series powered by Walton. Of course, this is between Bangladesh and Afghanistan. Well, we've had some good matches. This is what's transpired. A couple of wins for Bangladesh in the first and second ODIs. The second one, the more emphatic one, and all to play for in the third ODI today. And then after this, the circus moves to Dhaka for the two T20 internationals. The previous match, one-sided one, 306 for 4 with Liton Das scoring 136 of 126 balls. Wonderful support from Mushfiqur Rahim with 86, and eventually Afghanistan losing out 88 runs. It was such a great partnership to behold between Liton Kumar Das and Mushfiqur Rahim. With the early fall of a couple of wickets, you could see shots all around the ground. Very, very positive in his outlook was Liton Das, using the depth of the crease on occasion. Mushfiqur Rahim so adept with his wrists, so flexible and so powerful with his slot sweeps. That was a great shot for the maximum. He was really enjoying his day out in the sun, and the partnership really produced the goods. And by virtue of that win, Bangladesh are now on top of the ICC World Cup Super League with 100 points, and they're looking to get 10 more. And of course, with 10 more, they will have that cushion. You can remember that the top 8, including the hosts, qualified for the ICC World Cup. So if they win this one today, they go further up. Right, all important to talk about the pitch, how it's going to behave. Let's go and join Akhtar Ali Khan.
It's just getting a little bit warm. It's a warmer conditions here, and I'm really looking at a pitch which is I'm pleasantly surprised, especially if I was a seamer. I would love to use the new ball very nicely. I'll just go down and have a quick look. It's quite dry, and it's live grass. It's really nice. I reckon this is going to play in favor of the seamers. So it's important for seamers to ensure they bowl at good areas. I'll take you back to that particular delivery, which I thought was a gem of a delivery from Taskin Ahmed, hitting the top of the off stump. And if you can produce similar kind of deliveries, even if you don't pick up wickets, you got to target top of the off stumps for the seamers. I think there will be movement, so you got to take control. They bowl too many wides from both sides, so you got to bowl straighter and attack the top of the off stump. Make the batsman play, especially with the new ball. In terms of spin, I think if you look at the strike points for Litun Kumar Das and the Afghanistan batters, Litun Kumar Das had played from the crease, but Afghanistan batters have gone down the wicket to reach out and try to go towards the ball. But certainly, definitely, it makes such a big difference if you're waiting, let the ball come to you and playing from deep in the crease, just like what Litun Kumar Das did. I think these are the things that the batters will need to take note. But this looks a very good one for the seamers. I feel the seamers will play a crucial role on this pitch.
And warming up for that job, the skipper made his points clear. Mehdi Hassan Miraj will be an important cog in the wind. Asam Ahmed still not in the main team, but you've got Litun Dash with the band. Taskin Ahmed will be rearing to go on that greenish kind of top. Mushfiq Rahim, such a stickler for perfection, and all around got people like Afif Hussain chipping in. Mustafizur Rahman always comes up with the goods. Afghanistan will have their work cut out, but this man will have a lot to say. Rashid Khan with his wily deliveries. This young man, Kais, you need some experience to really play well against the Bangladeshis. Mujibur Rahman will be looking forward to trying to fox the batters. Okay, it's now time to go to Egg Ransford for the toss. Before that, we have a look at the weather. 29 degrees the temperature, and we're ready to go down to Ransford now.
It's the Isfahani ODI series powered by Walton. It is the third ODI between Afghanistan and Bangladesh. Alongside me, Niamu Rashid Raul, the match referee, Hashmatullah Shahidi of Afghanistan, and Bangladesh, Tamim Iqbal's captain. Tamim, you've got the coin.
Tails.
Tails is the call. And it's a hit.
We'll have a bat first.
Oh, you've beaten me to it. But why do you want to have a bat? Lots of grass here. I've seen the seamers are getting a lot out there, and they seem to be hitting good areas. I'm not tempted to have a ball first.
No, I think it will remain a good wicket. Early 5, 6, 10 overs maybe.
Yeah.
It will do a lot, and then they're a heavy spin side.
Yeah.
If they were playing 3, 4 fast bowlers, maybe I could have done think differently. But I'm happy to bat first.
I like. I'm coming to you, Mr. Shahidi. Things haven't gone your way. What would you have done?
We wanted to bet today, but now they choose to bet, and I'm happy with that.
How's the squad going? Losing 2 games on the bounce, things not going well, everything not gelling, the batters not getting enough runs.
All good. We will try today to play positive and some positive cricket and go through the end with a positive approach.
You need points, sir. You need to win games.
Yeah, we need 10 points, so this is important for us. Inshallah, we will try today to take this 10 points.
All right, I'll come back to you. Tamim, really good momentum with your side. Lots of young players waiting to get their opportunity. Any playing today?
No, we're going with the same team, and as you said, the game is up for points, and I think this is probably the most important game in the series for us. So yes, we have won the series, but this is very important. We want to make sure that we follow the process and do everything right and try and put them under pressure.
You made some any changes today?
Yeah, we have one change. Gulbadin is playing instead of Farid Malek.
Okay, gents, last game today. Enjoy it. All the best.
Thank
Right, the news out in the middle is that Bangladesh have won the toss and they would like to have a bat first.
I have Parvez Maroof alongside. Very good morning to you.
Good morning to Shamim, good morning to all our viewers. Yes, correctly so, Bangladesh going with the same team, having a closer eye towards the Super League table, eyeing the 10 points. Afghanistan, as understandably, Gulabuddin Nabi, who's Naib, beg your pardon, is one of the experienced campaigners, seeming all-rounder, coming back to the team in place of Farid Ahmad Malik.
The Bangladesh team rearing to go and looking at those 10 very crucial points. The skipper always leads from the front, maybe a little out of touch in the recent games, but I'm sure he'll try to redeem that with a good innings today. Look at those numbers, 7,686 runs. Is partnered by the Centurion. Last game, Leon George, 50th innings for him. 32 his average, and is just building up on the total runs in his ODI career. Hopefully a long, long way to go for this young man. Going to be Fazal Haq Farooqi, one of the standout bowlers, the left arm fast medium, particularly in the first one-day international when he really got amongst the Bangladeshi batters, put them to the sword, and his skipper will be hoping that he can replicate that performance here today.
Probably the find of the series for Afghanistan. Fazal Haq Farooqi, the ability to swing the ball both ways, getting trouble with all the top part of batsmen of Bangladesh, experienced batting order.
Umpire Tanveer Ahmed gaining experience, making those vital notes, keeping an eagle eye on proceedings. Partnered in the middle by Ghazi Sohail, another experienced umpire from Bangladesh. All settling down for the first delivery of the third one-day international of the Isfahani ODI series, powered by Walton. Two slips in position for Tamim Iqbal, and we're all set for the countdown. Okay, we're all set. Let's play. Through his defenses, just a tentative push at that one.
And that's a perfect start by Farooqi, right on the money. This time coming back into Tamim Iqbal. Previous games did start without a squaring with a short extra cover, continue to do so. Just playing with the mind. Remember, this couple of games, Tamim was a culprit of putting his front foot across the line and being a W.
Sudraman Mukul, the experienced umpire, the television umpire, and of course, all this is overseen with an eagle eye by Niamar Rashid Rahul, the match referee. Oh, fell over again, big appeal. Didn't get a response from the umpire. Are they going to consider a review?
Very close, very, very close again. Tamim Iqbal going across, flush on the front pad. Still skipper Shahidi having a chat to Ramla Gurbaz. Things like, yeah, time is off. Very good start by Farooqi, but very, very close. Interesting replay coming up. For a moment, just thought it was doing a little too much.
Yeah, I think for the third time in this series, he's been in a spot of bother. On two occasions, he's had the better of Tamim. Almost had him there again. More comfortable, just a push and a quick run. Taken. The throw was in, but no direct hit.
Bangladesh is off the mark. Things getting tough for a batsman. The best place to be is non-strikers in. Clearly, Tamim Iqbal have struggled. There was a couple of deliveries before. Yeah, as we suspected, he's doing way too much. Brilliant bowling by Faruqi for a youngster. Having an inexperienced player like Tamim Iqbal, all sorts of trouble. Just goes to show the skill sets.
I'm just thinking about the little bit of help he might have from that green tinge on the wicket. Of course, it's going to be encouraged by that one. Tamim said the 4 and 5 overs they've got to play out when the bowlers will have their tails up. For the right-handed Liton Dash, there are 2 slips in position. Deep third man, point cover, mid-off on the offside. A mid-on, mid-wicket and a deep fine leg on the onside. So taking first strike is Liton Kumar Dash, just standing out of his crease, which it doesn't usually these days. He reaches that over surface nicely and ambles the single.
That time it's swinging to the right hand. Just going a little closer from the wider crease, close to the stumps, swinging backing, see him backing much fuller that time. This is the first ODI and the second ODI, how Tamim ball got out. Just look at the head position. The first ODI falling over, second ODI falling in the same delivery, which is coming back from the same bowler. And the only difference is the wicket looks much greener off the left side. And look at the ball position and head position. Spoke a lot about Tamim Iqbal falling over. This is the doubt Faruqi has created. Previous delivery is coming back in, and this one going across. That's something that, especially to the left armers, I think Tamim got to work out a method how to overcome, especially against left arm.
For a man of the caliber of Faruqi, young man, can move the ball both ways. And yes, that seems to be very confident with his control of his deliveries. That augurs well for Afghanistan, finding a bowler of, who can really move the ball about, jack it around, trouble the batsman. And once again, a decent delivery, but it's played straighter. Chase on here, a couple of runs for the taking. And that is the over, 4 without loss. We are at the picturesque Zohra Machodi Stadium here in Chattogram for the 3rd and final ODI of the series, the Ismani series. Interestingly, Mujibur Rahman, just 20 years old, coming from the Walton end. Look at the number of wickets he's already garnered for himself, 78, and only into his 49th match. Really make the ball talk. Wonderful variety in his repertoire. Mixes it up. He's got a slip in position for the one that holds his line, goes away from the right-hander. This one came back in the more orthodox offie. He's so careful with the pace from the other end and the web that Mujib weaves when he bowls. That's the one that goes away. We've had 2 different types of balls on the first 2 balls he's bowled.
Pretty sure the 2 Bangladeshi openers will be happy not facing a fast bowler in these conditions. We also, when Athur Ali Khan did the pitch report, he mentioned about a lot of help to the fast bowlers and got 2 fast bowlers in their armory. Asbatullah Umarzai and Gulbuddin Naib, the 2 options. I understand why Afghanistan have opted to go with Mujibur Rahman, especially to control the runs in the power play. That's happened. They haven't done in the first 2 games. But overall, if the condition is right, at least get a couple of overs for the seam bowlers as far as I'm concerned.
getting hit in the pad in the previous over will be apprehensive. He will be pondering about the two innings prior to this. Take a bit of time, settling down.
You usually don't see Tamim Iqbal failing in a series 3 times. The player will have a great pride on his performance. I'm pretty sure itching to get a big one. First 10 overs, initial 10 overs going to be crucial. Once he gets going there, I think he should be on his way. End of the second, crucial. Once he gets going there, I think he should be on his way. End of the second, I think he should be on his way. End of the second over, Bangladesh 5. I think he should be on his way. End of the second over, Bangladesh 5 for no loss.
এখন লাইফ বয় শুধু ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে সুরক্ষাই না, সাথে দেবে 300 টাকা মূল্যের ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ ফ্রি। প্রতিটি প্যাকের সাথে পাবেন রবি হেলথ প্লাসের সহযোগিতায় 300 টাকা মূল্যের ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ একদম ফ্রি। একটা মিসড কল দিন এই নম্বরে, করোনা ভাইরাস থেকে সুরক্ষা আর ফ্রিতে ডাক্তারের পরামর্শ শুধু লাইফ বয়।
Honda X-Blade, street all-rounder.
Bangladesh winning the toss, electing to bat. Fazlullah Farooqi had an impressive first over.
At that time, going gun barrel straight, but this man has been really impressive with his outswing and in-swing for both left-hand and right-handers. Look at his away swing to the left-hand batsman. He goes a little bit wide, close to the wider crease, and the other hand, in-swing left-hand, he comes a little closer. Subtle wrist position. Look at on the left-hand screen. That's going away from the left-hand, and the right-hand side screen is going away to the right hand. Just goes to show the subtle adjustment what this young man is doing for a batsman. Hence, he's been very hard to pick for the batsman. This is a very subtle changes and a good release position. And for a bowler to do that, just playing his fifth game, and with having to bowl with so much confidence, so much agile, this man can only go from strength to strength and naturally fit. And it's only going to go this length past the right-hander's outside edge.
So this one he makes it go away from the right-hander. Do not be surprised that he brings another one back in. That's where the doubt in the batter's mind will be, realizing the fact that Farooqi is managing to swing the ball both ways, even getting it to steam off the wicket. You see, he was trying to bring that in. I don't know if there was a bit of bat on that one. They've gone up. The ball seemed to be drifting down the leg side. Will they be interested in going up? Seem to be too confident. Ramanullah Gurbaz has been asked, and the review taken.
Third umpire to take we have a player's review for leg before original decision is not out. Start from foot no ball, please. It's a fair delivery. Move on to front and spin vision, please. Ball passes very close to the pad. For confirmation, can I have Altais? Keep rolling, keep rolling. I'm waiting for Altais, no problem. No problem, no problem. Keep rolling, rolling. Just go back, go back, go back, go back, and keep rolling. One frame back, just freeze it when ball next to the bat, please. I am satisfied. I am satisfied. Ball touch the bat first. So back to the on field, please.
Well, the review has gone in favor of the batters. The umpires upstairs deciding maybe got a little bit of a feather on the bat. And, well, we're not quite sure of that, but the decision has been made. And they have to carry on. But this has been absolutely top-class bowling by Farooqi.
A tough ball to the third umpire. I wasn't sure the bat first. Sorry, batting the ball first, or batting the ground first. Tough one for the umpire. But bat did hit the ball, then hit the bat. Very close call.
Tamim just opens the face, good bit of fielding, diving. The ball was travelling at a rate of knots. Had to just chip down on that one, ensure it went past, could have gone for 4.
Coming to the front foot, Tamim Iqbal. Knowing that Fazal Farooqi is trying to get him into the front foot. And look at his front foot stride, look at that full stride. Trying to come in, trying to boss himself to this game. It's tough work so far with Fazal Farooqi in full flow.
Defensive is talking to his partner, just getting his insight into what the ball is doing from the bowler's end. It's good to see that.
Great contest, isn't it? Young fast bowler giving his all, and Tamim Iqbal, experienced campaigner, got his work cut out. Established 2 slips fielders. Afghanistan doing the right thing.
What an excellent over that was. Only a single from it. After 3, it's 6 without loss.
Saudi Extreme. Enjoy smooth speed.
এই ডাক্তাররাই তো আমাদের সুপার হিরো। তাদের সাদা কাপড়কে প্রতিদিন দাগহীন উজ্জ্বল রাখতে এলো নতুন সুপার হোয়াইট। এর শক্তিশালী সুপার এনজাইম দূর করে ময়লা, ঘাম, গ্রিস, স্যুপ বা চায়ের দাগ। সাদা কাপড়ের